Yes, I know you're wondering, am I a ghost? Am I not here? Am I dead? No, I'm currently just standing behind my camera like an idiot. The answer is, am I dead? No. Am I a ghost? No. Was I just standing behind my camera? Yes, but that's because yesterday I currently got a haircut and a hair change. You already noticed my hair is red. Hello my crafters, it's me Domo Craft here. In today's video I'm going to be doing things I believed in as a kid. I've wanted to do this video for a long time, but I haven't gotten the chance to do it because I haven't been filling up my list as much. So we're going to do it today with a new addition, my red hair. So we're going to go straight to the point to my first thing I believed in as a kid. As a kid, did you ever go on a road trip and you went to like a different city or town and you looked at like different buildings, and when you were driving in the car it looked like the buildings were like falling down, because when you're looking at them and you're going straight it looks like they're moving down. So I used to always think when I was in the car, I used to look out the window a lot, and I looked out the window and I looked up at a building and it just looked like it was slowly falling down on top of us. I used to always call my parents out on it and tell them, drive faster, the building's falling down. Number two, okay, so when I was a kid and there was nudes on a TV or something, I used to always think my parents could only see what was going on, and I couldn't. I was like a kid, and for a kid it was all blurred out, but for like a parent you can see it. But I used to always be like, oh, it's gonna be blurred out. And I would look down, and then I noticed that they don't blur it out at all. And if you're wondering what's going on here, I'll tell you in a different video, but please don't be in the comments being like, what is that? The next one is, I think a lot of kids go through this as a kid. Trust me, I believe that there is 1,000 kids in the world who thought this as a kid. Didn't you think that nonfiction and fiction were, nonfiction would be not real and fiction would be real? Because when I was a kid I used to be like, nonfiction means fake and then fiction means real, because there's not a non in front of fiction. So I always believe that. Trust me, I bet you there's a whole bunch of kids in the world who thought this as a kid, because I know I'm not the only one, because my friends believe this as well. My next one is my stuffed animals. I used to think that they would move around just like Toy Story, but they don't. I was so mad, and literally I would take all my stuffed animals off my bed at night because I was so nervous that they would actually come to life and kill me or something. And they didn't. And also the reason why I did that is because I watched Chucky one night and I directly placed my shoes under my bed, sideways. You know how when you hold them, I'm trying to look for a shoe. When they're sitting up, I had one going this way and one going out that way, and they were laying on the ground, and I put them right under my bed. I used to live in North Carolina, so when I lived in North Carolina, this is what happened. I was 5 when I watched it, and it was the one with the Boy Scouts or something, and then they throw them into the fan. Spoilers, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think it was the one with the Boy Scouts, and I watched it, and I could not fall asleep at all that night because my sister comes in my room. She's like, your shoes are directly pointing this way, like someone's in your bed, and I'm like, oh no. So I ended up sleeping with my sister that night. My next one is the black and white movies. When I was younger, I used to think black and white was the main color before color became a thing. I used to think that the world was black and white, because maybe it is black and white, we just see color. Maybe all the stuff is black and white and we just see color. But I don't know. I don't know why I would think this. I think it was because of silent movies, because a lot of silent movies are black and white. So I used to be like, oh, back then everything was black and white because black and white movies because color wasn't allowed in movies, and now they're allowed in videos, movies, and other things. So yeah. This one, I was really weird as a kid. I used to take out the paper maps that we used to have instead of GPSs. I used to take that out and look at it while we were on a trip somewhere. And I just woke up and my sister was sleeping. I couldn't talk to her or anything. Or we didn't have the thing that goes onto the back of your parents' car seat and you can watch like movies on it. And then when I had nothing to do, I would just take out the paper map and look at it. And when I was younger, I used to be like, they're so close together. Why is it taking so long to get there? Because you know how, like, let's take an example like McDonald's and Walmart or something. McDonald's and Walmart. So on the map, they look like this close, that close, but in real life, they're actually like this close. Like this corner to this corner. But I don't know why, I just kept thinking that when you drove somewhere, it would take like 50 seconds to get there because on the map it looks so close, but in real life it's like this far away. So yeah, I think my friend believed in that as well. We used to take rides together and we used to like take long rides with my parents and my sister, and we would just look at the map and be like, oh, that's so close. We could just go right there every single day. And then we tried to walk to Walmart one day and we noticed that it was too far away, so we ran back home. My next one is videos. I used to believe, you know how in Vine, trying to get a good example. Oh yeah, you know how in Vine, like, everything keeps rewinding and going and going and keeps going? Every 10 seconds, 6 seconds. Every 6 seconds it just replays and replays. So I used to think when I was watching a video on YouTube when like it was like 2 years old or something. Wait, no. Hold on, let me check when it was invented. Let's see. When was YouTube created? Okay, 2005. So, yes, 2 years, no. A couple years after YouTube was made, I used to think that when you're watching, because back then, I think like Joey Graceffa used to make videos back then. I never acknowledged him. I think PewDiePie made like Call of Duty videos and like Minecraft videos. But the thing is I used to think that when you watch a video and it ends, when someone else watches it, they have to, like, the person redo, like, they're doing the same thing over and over again. Like, if they take out milk and then they put it away and then the video ends, the video restarts and then the person who made the video in real life just keeps doing the same exact thing. So, like, if they put the milk back in, like, they just took it right back. No, like, like, kind of like Vine. You think Vine in real life. So, like, if Vine was real life, someone would have to continuously do something. If YouTube was real life, someone would have to continuously do something to never get to the end. So, yeah. Wow, I was a messed up kid. When I was younger, I used to think my parents were in a mask. I don't know why. I used to think that my parents weren't my parents, and, like, I used to think that other parents were dressed up as, like, if they took off their mask, they would be, like, they wear masks to, like, protect you or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly all the details of it. But on my list it says parents in masks, and I literally thought that my parents were in a mask all the time, and one day I'm gonna find them like taking it off, and then their actual face will be there. Not like some different face in the mask they're wearing, like exactly like the mask that they're wearing. Like, you know what your parents looks like? Like, let's say they made a mask of me, like an exact form of my face. You put it on and it just looked like this, and then when you take it off, it's like the actual form of you. I don't know why I thought of that. I'm so stupid. I don't know what was wrong with me. But that's what I believed. When I was younger, I was much more different than I am today. I used to be like the girly girl, the nerd in the class. So I used to think that people's lives were books. So some people think this is cool that I thought this happened, because I used to always think this when I remember the first time I thought of it, I was climbing up my counter to get something off, you know, like those built-in cabinets that go around your kitchen that you have to, like, there's a counter under it, and you were younger, you'd have to, like, push yourself onto it and climb onto the counter to get something. I was doing that, and I sat down, and I thought of something. I kept thinking of it, and I was like, are people reading, like, a book about us, and we're reenacting the book? And then when we die, that's the end of the book. So people think this is the most amazing thing I ever thought of when I was a kid. I don't know why. I was like 7, no. Because when I was 7, I was living here, so. I'm pretty sure I was 6 or 5. I'm pretty sure I was 6 or 5, and I was climbing down the counter, and I thought, people are reading us right now, and when we die, the book's gonna end. So I kept thinking that, like, right now, someone would be reading what I'm saying, and saying, like, 7 is now making a video. And then, like, it would just go on and on of what I'm doing, like, the next thing, and be like, I'm going to sleep, because it's not morning, it's, like, almost 11 o'clock at night. I have to edit a video, so I'm probably gonna be up till like 2. But I used to think that our lives were a book, like our lives were packed into a book that someone's reading, like somewhere, and someone's reading us, and when we die, we go somewhere and then we just read someone else's book or something. But I don't know, it's just something I believed in as a kid. I hope you all enjoyed my 10 things I believed as a kid. Please like this video if you want more content. Subscribe to become a crafter today. I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching and for the support. I'm going to be uploading this video right now, and then I have to and then I have to edit it. It's probably going to keep me up till 3 o'clock, but I'll do anything for you guys because I care about you guys so much. And yes, school is coming in 3 days. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. I feel like this summer has gone by too fast. Let's take a 3-second call and say, aww. 1, 2, 3. Aww. But it's true, but I'm going to go to school, get a good education. No, not true. I'm kidding. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Bye. Nom 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 nom. You want me just to stand behind the camera? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That was not a good going. Okay, we're gonna have to retake that.